We have neither the men nor the ships to stop them. We are left with no choice but to demand a stronger performance from the RCN. The question is, can the Canadians deliver?
They come from Prairie and Town, from the Rockies to the Nova Scotia shore, fighting fit and pledged to safeguard the convoys carrying vital supplies to Britain's island stronghold. The stormy sea is a safer place now that Canada stands on guard. Come on, Mr. Hitler, we're ready. Aye, ready.
McNaughton, you're supposed to be on duty.
Quiet.
McNaughton!
I was just hoping to see my mouth.
I can see what you were doing. Why aren't you down front doing your job?
Hey, keep your voice down, eh, boss? People are trying to watch the movie, you know.
I've warned you before. Turn in your flashlight, you're fired.
I'm what?
You heard me.
You can't fire me! I quit! I go to hell!
Who was that?
My kid.
They used to say that Bob would never amount to anything. But today, Bob has answered the challenge, and he couldn't be happier. If you have the right stuff for victory, well, come on, Canada. There'll be new friends to meet, new places to see, and a chance to play as full a part in this big show as our dads did in the last one. This is CHNS, Halifax, Nova Scotia.
We keep losing the goodness to the British Navy. Could have an easier climb up as one of theirs.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not one of theirs. How soon would our Navy give me a command?
We need qualified skippers for our Corvettes right now.
Corvettes. Yeah, well, I'd rather a destroyer.
Join the queue, hotshot.
Cargo's in order, sir.
Follow the lads in on the jetty, Simmons.
I've got 10 years of sea time and my master's ticket. For that, I'd expect a good ship.
Then sign on with the British. They call the shots. We get the short end.
Mr. Devereaux, what the hell is the Navy doing on my ship?
Naval boarding service, skipper. Routine inspection. Captain Tixopoulos, one of a kind.
So, Mr. Navy, find any German spies in my cargo?
Not today, Captain.
Yeah, well, thanks for your advice, Lieutenant.
Good luck, Captain.
Cargo manifest, start up current, inspector and secure, sir.
You need advice from the Navy. Since when? What's wrong, Paul? Eh?
No. Or I might sign on with the RCN.
So soon you forget Convoy 39?
No. Look,
Canadian
why do we
escort
sail
blown
in
out of the
convoy?
water.
Because
No
merchant ships
survivors.
stand a chance out there by themselves. There are no neutral flags left.
Let the English fight their own war.
Skipper, like it or not, this is our war. I want to fight back.
In the RCN, they're a British joke. And wait till the Yanks get into it. Canada will have 2 hoops to jump through.
Yeah, well, I think you sell Canadian short, Skipper. We've been known to bite Uncle Sam in the ass before. And the King.
Stay with the Star of Corinth. Stay with me, Paul. Yeah. Who knows you better? We sailed on 5 ships together. Who made you first mate? Who helped you get your master's ticket? How will I replace you?
Dimitri, I could wait another 15 years before I got a command like this in the Merchant Marine. I mean, 15 years, for Christ's sake, I'm ready now.
You think you're ready now. The blue suits aren't for us. It's not your world.
No, you're wrong. I'm ready now. Look, the RCN's gonna make me a captain, right? I can parlay that back into the merchant service only on my terms. This war's not going to last forever.
Long enough to kill you. I thought you smarter than this, Paul. The North Atlantic belongs to the Germans now.
You will be sailing as the escort for Slow Convoy 517. Details. Mr. Reed.
50 merchant ships, sir, carrying oil and munitions from Halifax to England. Convoy formation, 10 columns of 5 ships, 1,000 yards between the columns, 500 yards between each ship.
Ah, very good. The RN destroyer H.M.S. will act as SOE, Senior Officer Escort. 4 corvettes, 1 RN, 3 RCN make up the rest of the escort force. They will maintain an anti-submarine screen approximately 2 miles off the convoy flanks.
Weather and Germans permitting, of course.
When did they ever? Aircraft are our best weapon against the U-boat, but their range is sadly limited. Our first air cover radiates 400 miles out from Newfoundland. The second, 600 miles from Iceland. Between these 2 safe havens lies nearly 1,000 miles of unprotected ocean, the area known as the Black Pit, what our American friends would call bandit country. Any questions?
Yes, there are. America's not in the war. Why is the U.S. Navy represented here?
Show our support for the Royal Navy.
Not the Royal Canadian Navy, sir?
Of course, the RCN. Absolutely.
He's got this German spotter plane on sight, see? The gunnery officer's yelling, shoot, man, shoot, shoot! Spud shooting, boom, boom, boom! The officer's all scrunched down from the noise, can't see a bloody thing. Going, track him, track him! Oh, Spud's tracking that crowd's ass like a dog in heat. Yeah? Boom, 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 tracking right to left all along the horizon. Tracking, until he's aimed dead astern, shooting great Jeesley holes out of his own funnel. The gunnery officer's still bent over with his eyes closed, yelling, that's it, Spud, oh good man, track that bastard!
Let's get a move on, gentlemen.
We lost up our bloody smokestack before the coxswain running and stopped it. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing out there.
Welcome back, Kennelly.
Thank you, coxswain.
I am Petty Officer Lang. Will address me as coxswain. I am responsible for discipline below decks. A responsibility able seaman Kennelly can tell you I take very, very seriously.
Either of you been to sea before? No. Have you? Great Lakes. Same thing, only different. Water's water. How long were you in training? 6 months. Yeah. What's your background, Poole?
Family farm. It's my first time away.
How about you, Collins?
I'm a lawyer.
World's second oldest profession.
My practice, Richards. Without the rule of law, we'd be no better than the Germans.
No offense, Lieutenant.
Isn't somebody supposed to report to the captain that the crew is aboard? God, yes.
Do keep in mind that this mess deck will be your home for the next 21 days or so. Like most of you, Fireweed has never been to sea before. Our job is to deliver her to the British escort force in Greenock, Scotland. Assuming we get her there in one piece, the crew will then be released for other duties on other ships. Put that cigarette out. Meanwhile, seeing as we're so short-handed, you'll all be doing double duties! Are there any complaints? Good. Don't say I didn't ask. This way, gentlemen. This is the principal artillery piece for use in His Majesty's Canadian corvettes. The 4-inch BL deck gun Mark 9. Unfortunately, we didn't get one of those, so this will have to do.
Coxswain. It's wood.
Solid Canadian pine.
How in the hell are we gonna fight the Germans with that?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Beat them over the head with it? No. We're supposed to use our depth charges, and if that doesn't work, then we beat them over the head with it. Now move!
Let's go, let's move, let's get some back into it! Pull a sailor off your sister! Move, move!
I'm too old to wait for the States to get into this war, so I figured I'd sign on and shame them.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. You know, the Star of Corinth is in our convoy.
No, I didn't. I'm not sorry to be off that tub, are you?
Some ways. Dmitri didn't even tell me you joined up.
He didn't want to encourage you, Paul. I guess I better get used to calling you sir.
Yeah. Well, you can save that to word C, Ted.
If Fireweed makes it out of the harbor tomorrow.
It's that bad?
Not good. They must have thrown this tub together. The engine hasn't even been tested. There's no oil in the pot. There's still preserving grease in the rods. I got no spare parts, and I'm short 3 stokers.
Well, you're lucky. I'm shy half a crew. 40 men. 30 of them have never been to sea before. My executive officer is a corporation lawyer. We've got a wooden deck gun up top, and my navigator has never been off the Great Lakes. What do you think, Ted? Are we in trouble or what?
Maybe it ain't too late to join the mighty British Royal Navy.
Sir.
Yeah, sir.
Seasick yet? Oh, no. No, I can handle 2 weeks of this. No, I'm a natural sailor. Geez, how bad can it be? Cheap smokes and free grub. I love it! I love it! So, Tippy, how long did the airplane stay?
Until dark. Then we're in the Black Pit.
What? The Black Pit?
Oh. Right. Black Pit. Great. Great.
Hey! You! Morrison! That man!
Sir!
What the hell you think you're doing?
I'll deal with him, sir!
Morrison, get over here!
What seems to be the trouble, Coxswain?
You thick bastard. What are you, German spy?
No, Coxswain.
Then why are you dumping the gash overboard in broad bloody daylight, leaving a trail for the U-boats to follow?
Lord, jeez, I didn't know.
That is no excuse! One more cock up like this and we'll all be breathing seawater. You get below decks.
Aye, aye, Coxswain.
Signal from SOE, sir. 2 all escorts and convoy take up night stations.
Bridge, wheelhouse, steer 125.
Steer 125, sir.
I guess our air cover's gone, sir. there you are, sir. Bad news.
What?
Fire we'd put to sea without a set of standing orders.
Well, don't fret, number one. We'll make them up as we go along.
The King's regulations, sir?
Mr. Collins, this is not the Royal Navy. Right now, we don't need the King. Our air cover is gone, and what we need are sailors to get us through the next 1,000 miles in one piece. Thank you, Mr. Collins.
Look at that inclometer. She's really starting to roll now. Weather must be turning.
North Atlantic, this time of year, Mr. Richards. We'll be lucky to see one calm day.
I've ridden out a few blows in my time, Coxswain. You should try Lake Erie when she's angry.
Rough stuff, eh, sir?
Damn right.
Navigator, what's our position?
We're here, sir.
What, we're here? How the hell do you know that?
Well, I've been...
There's no coordinates plotted here.
It's the end of day 2. The convoy's supposed to be here, so we must be.
The Black Pit starts 400 miles off of Newfoundland. Are we inside that or not? Mr. Richards, you should have been plotting us and the convoy from the first moment that we left Halifax.
I'll keep my eye on the plot from now on.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you will. And you'll start with a star reading at first light. Tell me you can use the sextant.
Not much call for them on the Lakers, sir.
First light, Mr. Richards, with your sextant. If you don't have one, I'll lend you mine.
Sorry, sir.
And Nelson used to get seasick.
Really? Thank you, sir.
However, he didn't have U-boats to worry about. You're my submarine detection officer, Mr. Pooley. If you have to puke, you do it with your earphones on.
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
Thank you, sir.
This bread's got mold on it. Slush a bit of jam on it, boy. You won't taste the green. The last Corvette I was on, we had fruit bread. I had to stop eating it because of the cockroaches. Ever seen a raisin with legs?
Legs 11, a winner! Okay, guys, I got a buck over here. Who wants a piece of this? You want a piece? Yeah, get in here. Where's one of you been sleeping? Come on. Guys, all right, good. Okay, get your money right there. All right, Kennelly, shoot the fin. They're singing my song tonight.
Every bloody night.
Heads up.
Didn't know you were making your rounds, sir.
Yeah, obviously. Just because this ship leaks like a sieve is no excuse to be awash in your own filth down here. know that most of you are new to this life. We are all tired. And we're sick of living wet, but this place is a pigsty. Now you turn to and get your mess deck squared away.
You hear the captain? Doesn't want you walking in water. McNaughton and Tiffy get the mops. Morris and Kennelly, 2 buckets each. Now!
Sir.
Number 3's running raw. We'll be in trouble if I don't shut her down and take a look-see.
We can't stop, Ted. You know that. Gotta keep station with the convoy.
Captain, sir. It's Foley here. Could you come to the attic room, please?
And you think it was a sub?
Yes, sir, I'm sure.
But you don't think so, Mr. Pooley?
No, sir. I'm certain it was a school of fish. It sounded just like the false echoes they played to us in training.
It wasn't there long enough for anyone to...
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, all right.
And no further contact.
Not a peep. Surely we couldn't lose a sub that fast. It's not possible.
Shall I alert the SOE that we may have had a contact, sir?
It was a school of fish, sir.
Now, hold off. I'm not gonna sound an alarm over some noisy herring.
A warning to all ships from SOE, sir. Their Aztec heard a possible sub-echo. Vanished on contact. A false alarm. It had to have been. There's no way they could lose an echo that fast.
Oh, they might. If he was a lone wolf, he pulled back and report our position. The rest of the pack could be stationed ahead of us on the convoy route.
We could be sailing right into them. Sir.
Yeah, 7's a winner, guys. It's like they had eyes, what can I say?
Were you this lucky on Civvy Street, McNaughton?
Well, you gotta play the angles, Kennelly. I mean, as soon as we get into Scotland and off this gash bucket, I'm gonna wangle myself a nice little jammy job on shore.
You mean you don't want another ship?
What, are you kidding?
Well, then why'd you join the Navy?
Well, there's a war on. Why else? Yeah, I'm doing my bit, that's all.
Somebody has to.
Well, anyway, it'll all be over by Christmas, won't it?
It won't a bit. Come on, guys, with these. I want to bet with these.
Yeah! 7's a winner! Again! I'm on a streak!
I'm through.
Hey, where are you going? No money. Hey, come on, mate, get in the action here.
Ordinary signalman McNaughton. Off. Cap! Ordinary signalman McNaughton, sir. Guilty of an act to the prejudice of good order and naval discipline in that he was gambling on the upper deck at 15:30, sir.
All right. Well, these are nice-looking bones, McNaughton. Although, you know, I do have to wonder what a young OD getting paid, what, $1.20 a day is doing with precision-tooled, genuine American club dice with serial numbers.
I got them on Civvy Street, sir. They're my lucky charms.
Is that right?
He's been a very steady winner since we left Halifax, sir.
Well, lucky you. Show me the other pair.
Sir?
I've seen these. These are half your game. I would like to see the set that you win with.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Bad choice, McNaughton. All right, Coxswain, we'll continue this in the mess deck where his shipmates can see what I pull out of his pockets.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Seven. A winner. And again. Shoot the Finn boys. They're singing my song tonight. And again. And now we back off and we use the straight pair. Don't we?
Yes, sir.
Oh, crap 3. A loser. You know, I remember we had a cook on the old Island Prince. One of his mates caught him cheating in a stud game. They nailed his hands to the mess deck table. That couldn't happen here, of course. Our tabletops are steel. I am short-handed as it is, McNaughton. So I'm going to reserve judgment on you, but let me tell you something. You so much as bet on a racing cockroach, and I will personally take you down to the mess deck, I will turn you upside down, and I will show your mates how they've been cheated.
Sir.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Carry on, Coxswain.
On cap. About turn. Double march. Sir. Got a dandy job for you, McNaughton.
Coxswain! I'm gonna fall! You fall on my deck, McNaughton, and I'll break your arm!
You keep a sharp lookout, McNaughton. Yeah, I couldn't have handled that better myself.
No, sir, you probably couldn't. Then again, it's not your job, is it, sir? Is it?
What's eating you, Petty Officer Lang?
You can't trust your officers to do their jobs, and you've lumped me in with them. I'm regular Navy, sir. I leave the life and death decisions up to the captain. So you let me worry about water in the mess deck and who's doing what to who. That's my job. You just keep us alive and afloat.
Carry on, Coxswain.
Aye, aye, sir.
I can't say nothing with a bloody gale on my kisser!
I thought the prairies were endless. This bloody sea just goes on and on forever. So lonely 'twas that God himself scarce seemed there to be. It's the Ancient Mariner, Cafferty.
Yeah?
Course 110. Half ahead, 100 revolutions on the counter.
Bridge! Constant at the wheel!
110! 100 revolutions on the counter!
Damage control parties, close up! All damage control on the upper deck! Move, lads, move! After you and me stay down here! I ain't not stand down here! Get down here! Move! I gotta get up! Get out of the way! The shuttle's down here! You're the station on our place is here! Oh, I don't want to be here! Nobody wants to be down here during an attack, but somebody has to be, and that's you and me! Place to be! That's right, couldn't be worse! Now check the revolutions! Here's a good lap! Morrison, hurry up!
Bridge, wheelhouse, steer, 135.
Steer, 135!
For Christ's sake, Captain, hold her steady! He's blowing like a son of a bitch up here!
Compass. Useless goddamn junk! That one went out with Noah's Ark. You can't even trust him in good weather. She's all over the card! Come on!
Range 650. 600. Standby depth charges.
Where the hell is Morrison? Morrison! Kutowski! Get over here now! Now! Where's the water in that crankcase? Get your ass down here! Or that water runs slow when you don't hit your credit! Where's some oil in those bearings? Where the hell were you? I want you down here at all times!
Lost echo, sir. Lost it.
What?
Engine room, we're slowing! What's going on down there? Engine room, what's happening? The engine's failed. She's stone dead. The main bearing's gone. Sir!
God damn it! Mr. Cooley, get out here! Quartermaster, take the wheel, coxswain! Report to the bridge now! What the hell are you looking at? God damn it!
So, can we fix him?
Give me a sledgehammer. Don't just stand there.
Would someone tell me what the hell just happened? Mr. Pooley, we had that U-boat towed!
Sorry, sir. He was there. Then he's just gone. He vanished.
Vanished! He could be sitting underneath us right now! And with no engines, we are sitting ducks! And you, why the hell didn't you stay on course? You were steering like some goddamn ordinary seaman!
I was chasing the bloody compass, sir. It's useless in heavy weather.
God damn it! Captain, I'm in from SOE, sir. The convoy can't wait for us. We must catch up when we can. And I heard another distress call. Merchant ship under attack. Yeah, how the hell are we supposed to help her? We can't even help ourselves.
What the hell is it now?
Ordinary Seaman Morrison is missing. I think he went over the side.
Damn! this would happen days ago, but you wouldn't listen.
The engine is yours. You're supposed to keep it running no matter what. Now you get us flashed up and moving before a U-boat punches our ticket.
Cafferty, why isn't the SDIC pinging?
We got no engines, sir. How are we supposed to chase down an echo? Scanning for surface noise. Time like this, that's where the U-boats will be. With any luck, we'll hear the sound of their diesels. Or a torpedo.
Mr. Cooley, anything?
No, sir. For us to hear any U-boats, we need absolute silence. Some son of a bitch was up there yelling his head off a minute ago.
I know what I saw. You think you saw Morrison? 3, 4 guys. I seen a Mac for sure. Come on.
Quiet down, guys. Need to hear that Kraut tinfish if he's out there. And he is.
He says he thinks he saw some guys in the drink last night.
Couldn't. It was pitch black out there.
I know what I saw.
Young claims he saw men in the water last night.
Survivors? Nah, that's impossible.
We run right over him.
Cox, I got it.
Sunk last night. Numbers 42, 38, 23,
Oh, names,
36.
man. Give me names.
In here, sir. "42, London Pride. 23, Star of Corinth. 38, Rachel's Deer. 36, Stratford Park."
That's enough. Survivors.
The message said no survivors were picked up, sir. Well, sir, we made it.
Come to our old best office.
Hello?
How is your refit? We should be out in 3 or 4 days. Jolly good.
Fireweed. I expected you 2 days ago.
The engine packed up, sir. And I lost a man. We were lucky to get here at all.
Luckier than the convoy you were supposed to escort. She lost 9 merchant ships and over 400 men. When you assumed command, the Navy assumed you would hold your ship on station, Mr. Dover.
Well, if the ship... Devereaux, sir. And if the ship had been mechanically sound, I could have remained on station. She'll need a full refit before you can use her again.
Well, write up a defect list. I'll see what I can spare for you.
Sir? Excuse me. Sir? Oh, no. No, that's a mistake. For me, no. My orders were to deliver fireweed here. For RN use. That's all. I did that. As I understand it, officers and crew are to be released to manning pool for other duties and other ships.
No mistake, Dover. Fireweed and ship's company are assigned to my escort force. You are mine for the duration. Oh, and regarding shore leave, you colonials tend to be somewhat exuberant your first night ashore. So confine your crew to the dockyard for 24 hours. We don't want them alarming the local citizenry, do we?
I hope you're a jazz fan.
Guilty. This must be new. I thought I had all their records.
Before the war, actually. You're fireweed, aren't you? Harry Conwell.
Paul Devereaux. I must get this. She's marvelous. You'd never know she was English.
You would unless you had a tin ear.
That's a smoke and whiskey voice. Pure nightclub. I should know. I'm Anne Conwell's biggest fan.
That's a tea and watercress sandwich voice. Pure English rose. I should know. I'm her brother.
Yeah, pull the other one.
Straight goods, old boy. Care to bet a fiver?
Yeah, you're on.
Evening, Conwell.
Evening, sir.
A large pink gin, aren't you? So, Conwell, you're due out of refit next week. Not before time. I need you back. Here I've been lumbered with another bloody load of colonial reservists.
Sir, have you met...
I agree with Churchill. We should pull them out of the Atlantic altogether. Simply not up to our standards. Thanks, Archie. Well, up the Navy. Walker, I want a word with you.
My apologies, Deborah. This is...
You, babe. Can you blame me?
Want to cut a rug?
Do I what?
Cut a rug, jitterbug. You know. Dance, babe.
All right. My name's Ivy.
Need babe. I'm Mac. Usually better.
Yeah. You're a piece of cake, Canada.
You're pretty good. Ooh. Sure, get ready, one. Yeah. Outside. One more.
Come in, come in. Welcome to my humble abode.
Lucky you.
Yes, well, the last place they gave me was an upholstered sewer.
Oh, this is nice. How'd you manage to get a flat in town?
By sucking up to Old Best, mostly. He farms this place out to chaps in refit. I'll be living in my ship again soon. Drink?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Devereaux, meet my sister, Anne Conwell. She sings for her supper. And you owe me £5.
Hello. Mark, fireweed's going that way.
Well, which way are you going?
I'm going this way.
Well, walk you home.
And walk yourselves into trouble and all.
Yeah, why not?
You're not allowed out the dockyard.
Well, you work here, don't you? Where's the hole in the fence?
Oh, you're a fly wee devil, McNaughton. Can I have my hat now?
Oh, yeah. It's a nice hat, by the way. It's a pretty brooch.
It's my granny's.
Thank you. So listen, Ivy, you ever hear of any jammy jobs going around in admin? Something for a dryland sailor?
He's allergic to water?
So, how come he owes you £5?
One of your gramophone records was playing, and he was rather going on about you. So I turned to the poor forlorn fellow and I said, I should know, I'm her brother.
And you didn't believe him?
No, no, of course I didn't. I mean, what are the odds of meeting Anne Conwell's brother?
Oh, even money, if you're in the Navy.
Well, that's our family business, you see. Always has been. We look after our own.
Our father sailed with Old Best.
And that's what got me into all this.
What's your excuse, Paul?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Dimitri said I'd be crazy to join the Blue Suits.
Who's Dimitri?
He's my old skipper on the Star of Corinth.
Star of Corinth? Didn't she go down in Convoy 517?
Yeah. I killed him.
How so?
Just crashing about in the dark. You know, everything... Just madness, everything going wrong at once. Ships burning all around us. One of the crew claimed that he saw survivors. I steamed right over them. We found debris off his ship. Dimitri must have been there.
No. Might have been there. Your man might have seen something. Paul, I read the briefing on 517. It was a shambles. You're bloody lucky your engine broke down and got you well out of it. Don't waste your guilt, Paul. Save it for the rotten choices you have to make with your eyes wide open. Save it for the true nightmares. I do.
Two days in the Black Pit and we flushed our first U-boat.
Oh, did he shoot his torpedoes at you, Mark?
Never gave him the chance, babe. First, our guy's blown to the surface with the depth charges, right? He comes up, the deck gunner is on his gun, he's pointing it right at me. I'm sitting there and thinking, what do I do? So, I shine my 10-8 signal lamp, I'm a signalman, right in his face. I totally blinded him, you see? And then our guys came in with the machine guns, right? It was great. Hey, would you like to go to a dance one night? Come on, Ivy. God knows when I get the chance to see a pretty girl again.
I don't think so.
You know, Fireweek could be sailing back into U-boat alley tomorrow.
Oh, Mark, do you mean might not come back?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Anything can happen out there, Ivy. You know what it's like. But someone has to fight those bastards.
We flushed our first U-boat?
Yeah?
Your wee shit couldn't have flushed my clutchy. What did you shoot him with? Your wooden pumpkin? Fireweed isn't going anywhere, sunshine, except us cracking to the dockyard till New Year at least. You's like, I'm not fit for convoy duty. This is my place. Good night, Mr. Mac. Dockyard's that way. Don't get caught sneaking back in. Oh, don't worry. They're not aiming at us. Jerry's after you lot in the dockyard. We get the near misses sometimes. Hope my mother's asleep.
Do you get a lot of air raids?
Sometimes. You've not seen the bombing before?
No, the war hasn't touched Canada. What's it like for you guys?
You can get used to anything, I suppose. What I really miss is a bit of decent grub. Chocolate, or a good fry, you know.
You two youngsters should get inside.
You better come in. If you wake my mammy up, sunshine, I'll give you a kick. You know where.
Looks like they're going after the naval yard.
With any luck, they'll hit Fireweed.
Don't cross your fingers, Paul. Corvettes are tough as terriers.
Yeah. Well, I must have drawn the runt of the litter then, and the crew to match. And mind you, her skipper's no great shakes either. Should have seen me strutting my stuff in Halifax. Salty Devereaux. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't wait for my first command. Figured I'd teach the Navy a thing or two. Thank Christ they didn't give me a destroyer. I do know the sea. But Dimitri was right when it comes to fighting a war on it. I'm no better than the bloody ship.
Never mind. Maybe Oldest will give you a job teaching reef knots to sea cadets.
Woo! Wait, you're so happy about you're in deep trouble when you get back?
If they catch me.
Gotcha! You've been adrift all night, man. You weren't even allowed off the dockyard.
I got it. Jeez. Look at this. They really clobbered this street.
Hold it, driver. Stop, stop.
Uh-oh. Say nothing and look sorry.
McNaughton. McNaughton, what are you doing here?
Morning, sir. Any chance of a lift?
You're hopeless.
Just been reading through your file here, McNaughton. Tough read.
I'm a tough guy, sir.
Yeah. So what makes a tough guy like you join the Navy?
Oh, the uniform, sir. The babes love it.
And that's it?
Oh, and of course, to help defend convoys carrying vital supplies to Britain's island stronghold, sir.
Well, surprisingly enough, that's why most of us are here. So tell me something, McNaughton. What is it that you expect from the Navy?
I'll settle for a transfer off of this tub, sir.
I can't do that. You want to know why?
Because you're the boss and I ain't.
Wrong. It's because, believe it or not, this ship needs you. You're a good signalman. You're quick, you're savvy, Fireweed is short crew, and the truth is, I can't afford to lose you.
Thank you, sir. That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Look, there's a war on, McNaughton. Who's going to fight this thing if we don't? I realize you didn't have it that great on Civvy Street, so why don't you give Fireweed a chance? You know, the Navy is a family business. It always has been. We look after our own.
Don't give me that, sir. You won't offer this ship as bad as I do. You think the lower decks ain't wise to you? We know what you think of the officers and us.
Now, what do I think?
You got stuck behind the 8-ball. Got a lousy ship, it doesn't work. Got a bunch of foul-ups to run it. The only diff between you and me, sir, is you can walk away. I can't.
All I'm asking you for is the same treatment that you give the RN Corvette, sir. You know, H.M.S. Pike, for example. H.M.S. Pike has received a full refit from stem to stern. Gyro compass, new astic, radio telephone.
I must use my dockyard facilities where they will do the most good. H.M.S. Pike is commanded by Lieutenant Conwell, an experienced, regular naval officer. Anything else on your mind?
Yes, sir, there is. I have a comprehensive defect list here. What's on my mind is I'd like you to look at it.
I do applaud your enthusiasm, but the Germans are being swept along by their enormous confidence. And they're winning. Can you be that confident? Why don't you shove your list under my door?
Sir.
Do you know a chummy Prentice, RCN commander off the Corvette Chambly?
No, sir, I don't. What's all that about?
Oh, the Commodore's very chuffed. Commander Prentice forced a sub to the surface last night off Greenland. He rammed her and got his own men aboard. The Commodore's very, very pleased.
Is Ivy here?
Oh, it's Ivy, man. Ivy, have a dog fancier for you.
My God, but you've some neck on you, McNaughton. What do you want?
I've come to celebrate.
My God.
Oh, my.
It's a Black Mercury angel.
We just had a buzz from admin, sir. The Commodore requests an audience, 1400 hours at his office. It must be about the refit.
Don't bank on it. Look up ordinary Seaman Morrison's address and send that on to his widow.
Widow? The boy was only 17.
Yeah, he married the day before he joined up.
I'll mail it today, sir. Now, might I suggest your #1 uniform for the refit meeting, sir? You know, best bib and tucker, all guns blazing.
It better be worth it, #1.
You stroll out the dockyard, bold as brass, with a fry up under your trousers. But you're not afraid of getting caught?
Well, you know, not that many sentries want to feel up my legs, ma'am.
I think you've picked a winner with this one, Ivy.
Oh, don't let him get around you with his wee bit of me, Mummy.
Why not? He wouldn't be the first.
So where's your dad, Ivy?
He wants to know where my father is.
Oh, well, he's away down the corner shop for a packet of fags.
2 years ago. We haven't seen him since.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gals? I'll best figurehead in for a refit.
Didn't you hear? It disappeared during the night.
Bloody hell, the old man will be livid.
Get that typed up, please, Nancy. Where's my figurehead?
What?
Oh, don't beat about the bush, Dover. I know you Australians. Canadians. I want it back, and God help you if she's been damaged.
I thought you called me in here to approve our refit.
Ah, so that's it.
What's it?
Quid pro quo, a spot of blackmail, Dover? Yes, I should have...
Before I showed up here, I had no idea the bloody thing was missing.
Well, fireweed tops my list of likely hooligans. I intend to search your ship.
Yeah? Well, be my guest. You know, it'll be the first time you've set foot in her since we've been here. And while you're there, sir, you do me a favor. You take a good look around that ship I've been saddled with.
Oh, do shut up, man.
And you know something? I wish I did have your damn figurehead. We gotta fix our leaking oil tanks, and my ERA could use the sawdust. Devereaux, sir. My name is Devereaux. That's French-Canadian, which I assume should be a double pain in the ass for you, sir.
Stand still and listen. I dislike and distrust reservist amateurs, colonial or otherwise. Especially jumped-up merchant marine types who think just because they've mucked about on a tramp steamer that they qualify for the bridge of a fighting ship. In my day, we had to prove ourselves capable of command. There's a berth open for a first lieutenant in one of my destroyers, effective immediately. She's senior ship of a Western Approaches escort group. RN, of course. Serve a year as her number one. And if you're up to the mark, I'll give you a destroyer command. Will?
I already have a command. My ship, my crew. And no, neither of them are up to the mark. But I can drag them there. All I'd like to remind you of, sir, is that the Royal Navy is not the...
Right, thank you, Nancy. Yes, you were saying?
Nothing, sir.
Didn't you want to remind me that the RN aren't the only ones sinking U-boats in the North Atlantic? That I don't have to like your style to appreciate a result? Or perhaps that you came over here to do a job and I should damn well let you get on with it? Isn't that what you wanted to say? Take that to CO Dockyard. Get your approval for refit. Stem to stern, full armament as per your request. I wanted to sound you out first. see if you'd make the intelligent choice. Alors, bonne chance avec fireweed, Monsieur Devereaux. Oh, and I do hate to see money wasted, so try not to sink her.
What are you doing here?
A fireweed finally got her refit.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. So I have 21 days leave now.
Marvelous.
I was wondering, excuse me. Are you busy now, or?
No, I have some time.
Yeah, so anyway, I was wondering if you and I, after your show tonight, or whatever, whether you'd like to have some dinner with me tonight.
Oh, Paul, I'd love to, but I'm going back to London on the night train.
Oh.
How well do you know London?
I've never been there.
Well, the German Air Force is rather fond of it at the moment, but you could deal with that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think I could deal with that.
Oh, Paul, listening to you the other night was like listening to Harry all over again. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. Your skipper was right. War is a different business. It seems to me that you're always going to be alone out there, so trust your instincts more. You know, confidence is very catching.
Miss Cromwell.
Oh, well, I better... So, the night train.
Yeah.
I bet this is the first time he's ever gone coal mining Glasgow style.
It won't hurt him, Mammy. Mackie's working class, same as us.
He's our class right enough, but I wouldn't call him a worker. He's too fly for that, our Mackie.
Aye. You need eyes in the back of your head with that one.
Angela.
What, Mammy?
Your man's his own worst enemy. Do not let his nature get him in trouble. All right?
5 weeks away soon anyway. Sooner than Mackie knows. I know. Because I'm doing the work on her.
There you go, Ma. That should keep your drawers warm.
You're a cheeky wee thing, ain't you?
Man, that sure is a hard way to keep warm, waiting for coal to fall off a train.
Do you have to do this every winter?
Only since the rationing. It's a bloody war, ain't it? What can you do?
Well, you're doing plenty already, my girl. And you.
Like what?
Don't you be hiding your light, son. Every convoy that makes it across puts food on our table. There's folks in this country would starve, truly, if not for you lads. Man, you, I'm getting bloody sick of your powdered eggs. I think this will do fine. Let's away home and put the kettle on.
Okay.
I help you with that market.
Maybe I should stick around and keep you warm this winter.
Some hope.
What about your other girlfriend?
Aye, Farmy's getting all dolled up for you.
Yeah, well, I hope she's a better date than last time.
You never know your luck, kiddo.
Während England und die sogenannte Verstärken ihren Kolonien von Übersee große Verluste verschmerzen, hat Deutschland sich für einen totalen Sieg im Nordatlantik vorbereitet. Unsere jungen Unterseeboothelden haben sich den Marsch zum Westen als ihren persönlichen Jagdhund ausgewählt. Die fette englische Bulldogge wird niemals über die hungrigen Wölfe unseres Führers triumphieren. Mehr als 400 U-Boote unter dem Kommand von Großadmiral
Where do
Karl
we best get
Dönitz
this?
warten nur auf das Signal
Captured.
Angriff gegen die alliierten Flotten.
Enough of that rubbish. Lights! If you lot haven't seen a U-boat before, you bloody soon will. Convoy OX-65, the largest movement of ships we've attempted to date.
Escort force. 1 destroyer, 4 corvettes. Woefully inadequate, I know, but more than I can spare. You must keep the convoy moving. Do not turn back to stragglers. There are no second chances in the North Atlantic. Oh, and have a careful eye to merchant vessel 6-4. She's carrying evacuee children to Canada.
Got good stars this morning. I managed to get a good fix.
And where are we?
The convoy is 5 miles starboard of its planned track, but we're in station. We're 53 miles into the bike pit.
A message from Pike, sir. Go ahead. Very buxom wooden stowaway discovered on board. Would look splendid in fireweed wardroom.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
Pike! That's Conwell's ship, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We're in good company. Make to Pike. Suggest commit stowaway to deep.
Radio room here, sir. I picked up some evacuee kids on Steamship 64.
May I play through the ship?
Yeah, go ahead.
With the Blitz the way it is, I wonder how many of those kids will see their families again.
Yeah, well, they'll be safer in Canada than in London.
As long as we all get there, sir.
Always the optimist, McNaughton. I'm glad you decided to come along.
Did I have a choice, sir?
Oh, I'm sure that devious mind of yours could have thought of something. I half expected you to.
Yeah, me you, sir. This war ain't gonna go away by itself. Somebody's gotta show up for it. Might as well be me. Us.
Thank you.
Will you look at that? Dry as a bone. We're on top of her now, boys.
We're on top of something, that's for sure. U-boat? Came and went.
Did you tell Pulley?
What for? He'd only say it was a bloody fish.
hardly believe the change in the crew, sir.
Yeah. I was gonna give them a little pep talk on our first day out, but didn't want to step on any toes. Anyway, it seems like they've come together on their own.
There was a rumor that you were offered a British destroyer, but you decided to stick with the fireweed, sir. Might have something to do with it.
Echo, bearing grid 15.
Can you classify it?
Echo, bearing grid 15, sir. Classified U-boat.
On my way.
Hudson at wheel, course 275.
Put this light belt on.
Make to pike. I'm in contact with submarine. Wheelhouse, port 10.
Port 10. 10 to port, wheel on 6.
Fireweed to pike. I'm in contact with submarine. Out.
I'm losing him, sir. I think he's surfaced.
Lost Echo. Submarine probably on surface.
Stand by, Star Shell.
Stand by, Star Shell.
SOE, sir, we have a confirmed submarine in this area.
Well, bully for him. He'll take advantage of the moonlight, number one, so watch for him on the surface.
Height to fireweed. Radar shows surface U-boat directly ahead of you.
He's after the stragglers.
Object in water ahead. Unidentifiable.
Deck gun, fire to Star Shell. Green 3-0.
Object in water. Could be conning tower. Pour it on, Ted. Give me all she's got.
Deck gun, repeat Star Shell. Green 3-0.
Survivors! In the water, dead ahead!
From pike, sir. Submarine holding on surface. From pike again, sir. Dead ahead. You can't miss it. U-boat dead ahead.
It's those kids, sir.
They're between us and the U-boat.
Gotta stop for him.
We stop. He nails us.
Slow down. Slow down.
Corvette Captain Convoy 39 stopped to pick up survivors. Big mistake. He's dead. Went down with his crew. All the guys he'd saved.
failed us.
Stop engine. Down to the waist, Mr. Collins. Deploy scramble nets over starboard side. I want absolute silence. Make to SOE and to Pike. Found children in sea. Stop to take on board. Mr. Pooley.
Yes, sir.
I want total silence. Not a sound. No transmissions. You listen for that U-boat.
Yes, sir.
SOE replies negative, sir. Return to convoy screen.
You sure that was the message, McNaughton?
No, sir. Message very garbled.
Particularly in these conditions.
Yes, sir. I'd have to say message not received.
Make it fast. Keep it quiet, kids. Easy now. We're coming.
Message from Pike, sir.
What is it?
Do it. Make it fast. You've got 5 minutes. U-boat headed your way.
All right, well, get down there and tell them we have 5 minutes to take on all survivors. U-boat in 5 minutes. And be quiet about it.
Hurry.
Bukowski.
You're okay. You're okay. That's it. Up you go. Come on. Come on. Hold on tight.
Give me your hand. 2 minutes left, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pooley.
Torpedo, 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 we're in green 3-0.
Engine full ahead, hard to starboard.
Make to pike. Torpedo from 0, 2, 3.
Torpedo track, green 3-0! Hard to starboard, hard to starboard! Torpedoes missed the stern!
Deck gun, fire star shell.
Stand by, star shell!
Steady as you go, coxswain.
Steady as you go, sir.
Submarine in contact and closing.
Everybody's aboard, sir.
The kids?
They're fine.
All right. Let's give this damn U-boat something to think about. Mr. Collins.
Stand by depth charges, Mr. Foley. 250. 200. 150. Instant echoes.
Fire.
As the Second World War fades into legend, it's hard to remember how fervently people believed that by winning the war, the world would change. They did win, and the world did change, though not always as they imagined. Now, half a century later, as we look into our own future, let us remember the passion, idealism, and sacrifice of the men and women of the Royal Canadian Navy. They are true heroes. They deserve to be celebrated. And their legacy lives on.